Hey guys, what is up? From one shoujo series to the next. This was asked as a recommendation by all of you, and I'm here to do Tamon's B-side. Now, this shoujo I have read. I'm not up to date with the latest chapters, but I did start reading it back in like either 2022, 2023. And so I do know how the premise does start. It has been a minute since I last read it, so there may be stuff that I may forget a little bit due to like I did read it a while back, but it is an idol series. The romance may take a little bit to kick in, but nonetheless, we're here for some fantastic tunes. Okay, a protagonist that his persona doesn't match who he really is, and the other who I guess in a way she's kind of a little bit similar to Mizuki from Hana Kimi, in the fact of that she's very enthusiastic and she's trying her best to get close to the person that she admires the most. So without further ado, let's get into Tamon's B-side, episode 1. Okay. Okay. Girl. I do know that they did heavy promotion for this series like crazy. Did the dog always look like that? She is so real. Not her getting the acrylic sand. She is so real. She has a whole shrine of. I forgot about that. Yo, I forgot how huge of a fan she was, bro. Oh my god. Nah, they definitely killed it embodying her like enthusiasm. Mm. You sure about that? Lord. Yeah. No, that's not it. My boy just has depression. So, yeah, yeah. Oh, what? Hold on. Was this in the manga? Was this in the manga? I don't remember. Oh God. Mizuki ran, or she walked. I can't remember her name though. Dang. Okay. Wait. Girl. What? Okay. Church of Okay. Girl was scaring him and he was already down in the dumps. What? Mm. Like, oh. That I believe that was his own manager or something like that. We don't need to go that far. Okay. It is such. It it didn't feel that wild when you were reading the manga, but like the contrast of when he's acting versus his real self is jarring. Why you look like Makoto Tachibana? Oh my god. Please, please feed him. Mm. My boy, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. What? It was never that serious. Girl. Okay. Yeah. Man, God, freaky over over French. I mean, sometimes it be like that when the food kind of hits. When the food hits different, man, you feel a certain way. Dang, girl. Yeah, because he's actually getting fed. Mm. Oh Lord. What is this? Huh? I'm sorry, girl. Oh my god. Oh no, no. This definitely. Oh, they adapted this just right, bro. I don't even think I even laughed this much when I was reading the chapters. Like her voice actor is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. No, no, no. She wants it. She wants to see it. See? Okay. Yeah. See, you feed someone good food, their whole attitude changes. Hmm. Huh? Girl. Oh, she fell in love with the awkward smile. Oh my god. No. I mean, yeah. You're a fan of, well, now. Yeah. Not them publishing that out. Did they do that? You're in too deep. Uh, like my boy was waiting for her. And 2 seconds later, yep, 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 yep. Gosh dang. My man just started standing on the side like, you know, my man don't speak. He's just like what? How did he become an idol? Like legit, Kai would be my favorite one simply because this guy does not give no expressions, bro. It's just so odd because it's just like you don't know what their sound was going to be like when you're reading the manga. Okay. Okay, Makoto. You know what this is reminding me, Loki? Yuta no Prince Sama. It's literally reminding me of that. Oh my god. Oh, not her foot. Oh my god. No. And she get yanked. Yeah. And that whole article that's saying that she stalked. Yeah. Yeah. This was a solid first episode. Oh my. Okay. Again, like I said, I was reading the manga and I'm probably going to have to go back to reread especially the beginning because again, it's been a minute since I last read those chapters. So there are some things that I did forget. But one thing for sure I can say is they kicked it out the ballpark with this first episode because the thing they definitely added stuff into this. It's way more lively. Like the manga's pretty good already as is. But it's just like they saw the source material and just said, we're gonna have a ball with this. The voice acting for Yutake, I did not expect like she was already animated in the manga as is. But the anime just took it up a notch. Like I actually laughed more watching the first episode than I did reading the manga because it's just silly and everything. Just so you know, the romance will take its time in this series, even though this is a newer manga series compared to something like Hanakimi, but definitely it will still probably be faster in terms of like getting across where the characters are going to confess about their feelings and everything. But there's actually another manga series. I believe I do have it in my bookmarks, but again, I can't recall the name of it. It's something similar in essence to this one, of the sense of like the female main character, she's helping another idol. It's a newer series that came out either I believe in 2024. So it's a newer idol series, and she also is helping an idol and everything, and she does like housekeeper stuff. If you know, he calls her his pudding. That series is also enjoyable. I can't remember the name of it, but if you do know the name, do drop in the comments below. If you guys do like Tamon's B-side, you will definitely enjoy that other shoujo series. The main male character of the series, he calls the female lead pudding. That's his nickname for her. But something in similar in presence. But I think like this one is a little bit more animated in the sense of like she is bona fide super fan, okay, superstar fan, because she got from the merch, from the acrylic stands to the plushies to the little figurines, the big figurines of what you call it, and I did Tamon. And then on top of that, it's the music. Again, when you read these type of series, you're reading it, so you can only imagine, and even then that might be kind of hard, because it's just like, what songs would, you know, but to hear them make the songs legitimately, and like I said, they were promoting this series like heavy. They were promoting the series like heavy, and I do believe they were coming out with music prior to the anime officially dropping. So the first episode did come out on the 31st, but in Japan, officially it came out on the 3rd. So it's going to be every Saturday. But they were promoting Tamon's B-side like no tomorrow. And I'm like, whoa, okay. They really were trying to like get a lot of people. And from what I've seen on social media, even people who are not into idol series or shoujo or romance, this episode convinced them to stick along with it and continue watching. And that's the power of it. Like, if you know how to adapt a series properly, more particularly shoujo, because a lot of times, especially nowadays, shoujo is getting the short end of the stick. But if you're able to properly adapt it and then add in on it, trust me, you'll get everybody across the board, even those who are not into shoujo at all. You're going to get the fans. And I hope that with Tamon's B-side, if other companies are willing to adapt other shoujo series, that Tamon's B-side is that blueprint of how to properly adapt a manga series and attract multitudes of people to give it a shot and watch the series. Because this first episode, I believe, convinced a lot of people, hey, check out Tamon's B-side and continue watching. Now, I do believe it's only gonna go for 12 episodes because the manga is still ongoing, and it's not like it has a massive amount of chapters already, so it's probably more likely going to be 12-13 episodes. But I definitely enjoyed the first episode. I'm going to try to go back and read the first chapter to do a comparison between each other. But I definitely will say that like they added a whole lot more and then some in the first episode. And if they can keep up that same energy and momentum for the remaining either 11 or 12 episodes, we're going to have a very solid first season of Tamon's B-side, and this is going to be like one of the best shoujo series for winter 2026. The other contender definitely will be Hanakimi, but if there is another shoujo that's out this season, of course I'm not going to react because I have a lot of series under my belt for hair, because it's not only anime but I also do manga. So it's just like Thursday I had, JJK and everything, so I had to rush home to go do it because I'm coming from work, and it was an hour long. It was just like Sentenced to Be a Hero, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Trust. But nonetheless, as I'm not going to give you guys spoilers, manga readers, no spoilers. But do tell me how you felt about this first episode versus the first chapter that it was adapted. I believe they also touched a little bit onto chapter 2, if I remember correctly, but definitely chapter 1. So do tell me how you felt about this first episode versus chapter 1. What do you notice differences, similarities? What was done better in this versus the manga, vice versa? If you're an anime only, are you going to stick around to continue watching this show? And are you also watching Hanakimi as well as any other shows that's coming out this season? The links are in the description box. You guys go check it out. And I'm Kimmy-chan. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!